In this video, I want to talk about one of my favorite web design projects. I encountered this website about a year and a half ago through a connection. And it was basically a thriving news website serving several 100,000 visitors a month. But as you can tell, this is exactly what it looked like using Wayback Machine. Basically, the owner who ran the site would basically go to print every morning using Adobe Dreamweaver and manually upload like 8 news stories a day in a very time-consuming manner. All the data was getting hard-coded as raw HTML files, and you can see it's just kind of outdated looking. It did not look well on mobile at all. It's kind of like just how it looked. And the individual articles were also very bare. You can see that there was just like some text and photos, and really a lot of underutilized advertising real estate in the articles especially. So I sort of made a deal with this customer, with this client, and we sort of partnered up, and I spearheaded a redesign of the entire site. The site now looks like this. We redesigned the logo, we created a website that is optimized for desktop, for mobile. It is a lot easier for the owner, for the journalists who are running this site to quickly upload new stories whenever the stories break without having to use any complex technological requirements or advanced, Adobe Dreamweaver stuff. They're using WordPress here, and we basically also parsed all of the old files that were in raw HTML format, and we uploaded them as archives that can now be searched, which was pretty much not an option beforehand. So you can search back for many, many years. This website has been around for 20 plus years, so it's got great SEO value. It just needed a good facelift. And so an individual article now looks like something along these lines over here, and you can see there's a lot more ads that we are utilizing. Let's see, not seem to be loading. Yeah, so you see some Google ads going on over there, all throughout the site. And what ended up happening is a bunch of key benefits for this website. First amongst them is decreased workflow, right? It's so much easier now to just upload new posts. It takes a fraction of the time. Now, when a new post does get uploaded, it actually automatically gets sent out every day as an email newsletter. There's a push notifications integration over here, so we can send a push notification for breaking stories. And all stories also automatically get shared to Facebook and Twitter. And that alone has had significant results. If you look at the Facebook stats analytics, and this is again without anybody actually running the Facebook page or being social media manager. The team, the staff here is too small to handle that directly. But you can see that from when we designed, we had about 5,000 page followers in May 2019 when we did the redesign, and it's just organically grown to over 12,000 followers. It's doubled in just a bit over a year and a half, and it's more than doubled its followers. And you can see now in the Google Analytics that social followers represent a significant portion of the total site traffic, which wasn't a thing beforehand. So we basically set this site up for much better organic growth with a lot of automation built in. You can see over time the traffic has grown organically. I don't have Google Analytics, unfortunately. There was none really running before I stepped on, but in the first few months you can see we had about 200,000 to 300,000 site visitors, and that's grown. This is sort of COVID when we obviously had certain peaks, but even now on an average month we're seeing 400,000 monthly visitors. So the site traffic itself has doubled, and that of course is great for revenue. The old site originally was powered just by local ads, which are great. Local ads pay well, they fit well with the brand, but we basically integrated a whole other layer ads. This is a great company called Next Millennium, which runs optimized Google ads on the site. And these are the earnings for 3 months, August, September, and October. And you can see on average, we're running very close to almost 7,000 extra dollars a month that the site is now bringing in addition to whatever it was before. This was all done without touching the core advertising real estate without touching anything that was already there. All the old advertisers are getting shown, but there was a lot of underutilized ad space in various parts of the site that is now getting additional traction. So really kind of double whammy. We've streamlined the workflow for the editor. They spend less time, and each article goes further, whether it's being archived, being shared automatically to Facebook, email, push notifications, whatever needs to happen. The site traffic has doubled in the last year and a bit, and their income has pretty much also close to doubled as well, just from a solid site redesign. So there you have it. It should be easy to tell why I just love showcasing this project, just for the dramatic transformation that it underwent.